Hello everybody, how are we doing? I'm so excited to have you back. Welcome. If you haven't been to my channel before, my name is Lauren Renee, or Lauren, and I shoot lifestyle, travel and fashion videos. And last week I just uploaded another fashion video that was another Ralph Lauren video. So I'm very excited, but today is another thing that I have just behind me that I'm going to be detailing you or updating you on and styling up. So earlier this year I turned 25 and I decided to spoil myself and buy some beautiful brown boots with a little bit of a heel because I think that they are just a lovely addition to the wardrobe. I think anything in natural, neutral, earthy tones just suits everybody and can just, like, you know, we're all natural tone, so I just think it just goes with everybody, and I think, you know, it's a beautiful addition to my wardrobe. I fell in love with them, so I wanted to use this video to style up these boots, and I'll show you in a minute, don't worry. They're just literally sitting behind me. I'm kind of like angling so that you don't see them sitting there in the box. I just wanted to style them up for you in different ways that I would style these boots. I've worn them a couple times before, specifically because currently it is winter in Melbourne, Australia, so I wanted to show different ways that I would style them up for winter. Obviously, I could style them up for autumn. Oh, we just got a sneak peek then. You could style them up for autumn. You could honestly wear them all year round. Probably wouldn't wear them in summer. They'd be a bit much in summer. But yeah, I think for winter, especially because I haven't tanned and I didn't want to show you an outfit that I wasn't tanned in if I was going to be baring all my legs, which I totally can. It doesn't really make a difference, but I was like, we're gonna go with the winter version, especially because it is winter in Melbourne, Australia. So without further ado, I will introduce you to my beautiful boots. Dun, dun, dun. Here they are in a box. I'm gonna pull them out. Here we are. Are they just stunning? They are from Tony Bianco. I bought them, if you haven't seen my 25th birthday video, I would have detailed them there. But I bought them, they were just, well, they were more specifically at that time for one outfit, but I knew that I was going to wear them many different ways. I knew they would really go with my wardrobe. I think they go with my hair. They're a bit of a auburn like brown. So they're in a high step. They've got a beautiful base here that you can see with the detailing. It's like a wood. I don't know if it is wood, but we'll see. I get them in a size 10 because I'm quite tall. I'm 5'10", so I have like feet that would go with a woman that is 5'10", so that's that size. And they are a bit bigger in the body, so a bit bigger around your calf. They've got a zip that goes all the way up and a little silver detailing that says Tony Bianco right in the corner there, at the end there. And they've got a gorgeous kind of squared toe that you can see just there. They're quite flat, so they're good for people with flat feet. I'm not sure about people with like a larger instep, but they really suit me, so because I've got a flatter foot. So they do flop over. I wasn't given much padding or like interior padding to put inside the shoe to keep them straight the whole time, like I have with my Whitner black boots, but this is what we got to deal with. And I just fell in love with them, and I think they're a beautiful, you know, addition to my wardrobe. Beautiful, elegant way of, oh, what's the word? What is the word? What is the word? Elevating my outfit. I think I say elevating quite a lot, but I thought they're just gorgeous. So I thought I would style them up in 5 different ways that I think you could wear different boots, because if you haven't been to my channel, you would know, or if you have been to my channel, you would know that I love buying clothes that I will definitely know I will wear in multiple different ways. I will not typically buy outfits, well, we're all sufferers to trends, and I try my best not to be, but I try my best to just buy pieces of clothing, whether it be shoes, bags, little clothing accessories that I know I'll be able to wear at multiple different occasions. I think if I went to a very specific occasion type event, such as like a wedding, like I was a guest at a wedding, I think I would try, I'm going to one next year, so I'm going to try and hire my dress for that, or use a dress that I already have, just, you know, save money for myself. You know, if I plan to only wear something once and I want to only wear it once, I hope not to purchase it and then have it sit in my wardrobe, or to repurpose it, resell it, let someone else love it. Anyway, let's dive into wearing the boots. I'm gonna do 5 different ways. If you haven't seen my 5 different videos, we do 5 different outfits, 5 different ways you could wear it, and I name them all. So we're gonna go and name them all as I try them on. So let's get going. So here are the boots in person on me. You can see, let me put my bag down. You can see they're high instep. right at the base here, go a little bit higher. They're not too crazy. They've got the wood at the back, which I think has got beautiful detailing with the like the stripes of the wood, which is just layered up. It's got the zip that goes all up the way up the side here, and it's got the silver Tony Bianco gold silver zip at the top there. I kind of like how they've got it where the leather can almost go together. Sorry, I can't really see what I'm filming while I'm bending over wearing them. Hello. And I kind of like how it's kind of that little rustic way. Most of the other detailing on the boot is quite seamless and gorgeous. You can see the seam, but just the way that it's sewn together is quite seamless is what I mean. Whereas this is a bit more rustic. You can see the rough cut there. I'm going to show you like this. See how that is like, just like it's just cut by whatever machine it is rather than cut and then sewn in again, so you can't see that rustic edge. You can see underneath there, underneath the leather, but I think that's gorgeous. On the front here we've got the toe, which is a squared toe, and I think that's really lovely. I think that is also a way of making it a bit more casual. A pointed toe I think is quite formal, so take that into consideration when you're choosing your boots. If you want a more formal boot, I would go something more pointed, something a little bit more casual. Squared off is really, really great. Also, I think the way that it's shaped with the arch of my foot is absolutely stunning, so I think it's just gorgeous. And also noting that the camera's over here, that I have pretty thin legs. My calves are growing because I've been doing a bit of running, but just to show you, they're not super, super tight. I can fit my hand right down the side there, so there's lots of room. Ah, my bangle. Oh, get off. Yeah, so my hand can fit right down the side there. It's not so easy. They do bunch down a little bit. I've got a little bit of muck on them, but that's fine. Just cleaning would be more, just a nice like wet cloth. Just go over that nicely, and then a bit of clear polish because they are that brown. You definitely want to make sure right before you put on your polish, I actually might polish these after this, that you don't want to be putting on black. I have a kit, so I don't want to mix those two up because that will ruin the boots. But yes, a bit of a brush would also be very good. Also take into consideration, if you don't wear heels too often, these can be, you know, depending on whether you wear high heels or not, they're a little bit high, so yeah. If you can wear these all day, good on you. I've walked around the whole city before of Melbourne in these, so absolutely love them. So let's get into styling them. Okay, first up, I'm going to try and keep my camera as still as possible because I've been noticing it's been quite shaky, so we're going to try it. First up, I've got this gorgeous look, which is just like a work, or almost like riding. And I think these boots are just going to be super like riding, like, you know, horse riding style. But I've got this kind of work look. I've got it started up with some tight corporate black pants, which are just these here. These are from Portman's a few years ago, so I'll link some similar in the bio down below. So yeah, I've got those on. I've got them tucked into my boots here, which is gorgeous. Then I've got a turtleneck. This is a beigey brown one from Uniqlo that I got a few years ago. I've got the same color in navy, and I definitely want to buy loads more because they're just the best to wear in winter for work. And then I've just thrown on a coat, which is just this gorgeous little black coat. And I love how, if you've seen my black coat before, you would have seen my mango coat, which is a lot thicker woolen coat. That's a little bit longer than this one. It's a lot thicker and hasn't got these more button details. It's got some button details, but it's in a different style. I will think of the style off the top of my head. It's more Paddington style, and then this one's also got the belt that you can tie in to cinch in the waist. I love this look. Oh my god, how cute is that? How absolutely adorable is this? I love that I've got on my pants that are slim fitting, my boots that fit to my legs, which, as you can see, aren't entirely super fitted. It's still got lots of room in there just for that. But in terms of the coat, I love how it flares out that little bit. It kind of cinches in, as you can see, with the way that it's cut. Sorry, I'm a bit far away for you. You can see that it's cut the cinch in, and then with the belt tying up, it flares out beautifully. I'm not going to be able to do that one-handed very well. I did it before. It flares out beautifully. Oh, so just for instance, you can see how it just coats at the bottom where my legs go. Oh, it's just so cute. I feel very British countryside. I've got my hair flowing, which just goes with the boots. And I think it's just absolutely stunning. So again, I do rules of 3 in terms of colors. I here have got almost 3 colors, more so 2 colors, because I'm working in tonal as like tonal work. Because I've got the brown top and the brown boots, I kind of put these together. I wouldn't mind having one more color, but I probably wouldn't. The only other thing I would do is, if I wasn't going to be pairing this with my base black bag, which is my work tote, because I'd wear this to work, I would probably put this with another like brown bag. I only have one that's a shoulder one, but more in terms of the color of my boots, just to elevate it up to the top here. I think if I went a bag that was more this color, I feel like my boots would be quite separated because they're more of a vibrant brown. So bringing that color up would just balance it out more. My hair does a little bit, which is okay, so it really goes with all that tones, but I would just elevate it with that color bag, more like that color, rather than a bag that was probably my top color and it just separates it out more. Bring it all together, that's what I like. I like clothes that are complementary and not cutting you off. I think this is just so cute. Oh my god, this is my first look and I don't even want to take it off. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Next up, I have this about walking around town kind of winter look. It has got my black pants again. I thought I'd keep them on while I style this next one up. I've got the black pants again. They are tucked into my gorgeous brown boots. Can we also just, I'll give a moment for the boots, just for a moment, just we love them, because we love them tucking into this like still kind of horsey vibes. But I've now got on a white t-shirt. This transcends the outfit into something way more casual, something that it just looks like you've thrown it on. It still looks chic and effortless, but you still look put together. You still look like you're out for a purpose. I'm sorry, I'm just like sticking my leg out like, damn. Sorry. You're throwing it, you're out there, you're running errands. I've got my cute little brown bag on my shoulder, which is my shoulder brown bag. This goes with my boots. As you can see, it's still a different tone of brown, as you can see there. But ow, I just hit my lip. I'm still keeping it all within the same tone. So I'm not having like yellow, white, and black and brown. Like that's way too many. It's still white, black, and brown, but I'm pairing the 2 together. So that's my next little look. Absolutely adore it. I think the t-shirt tucks into it, just elevates it, gives it that bit of asymmetry. You can have it tucked out, but I think you just kind of lose the shape of your own body a little bit. See how the t-shirt, the way it's cut kind of just cuts me off, whereas I just tuck it that little bit under or into my pants. You kind of can fluff it out just a little bit. It creates that illusion of depth and creates that illusion of, you know, the way my hips move. It makes it go beautifully like that. I feel more a bit like a woman. And then the way it just flows down the back is much, oh, just there's my light, by the way. I just think it just makes the outfit a little bit more effortless and a little bit more put together, and just makes the shape of your body just feel so much nicer. It's been never. So that's that look. I've popped on a bangle, which is my gold bangle, which is my Kate Spade one. I don't have any earrings in, otherwise I would have put in some bigger gold ones. I've got some bigger gold hoops, but I can only find one of them at the moment because I think I just popped it in a drawer and I need to go looking for it. But I would go something a little bit bigger just because this is a cash thing. I could go something smaller just for small details. I've got my little huggy hoops that I could wear, but I think a slightly bigger gold hoop, just, you know, it's just going out on the town and running some errands. You want to feel cute, so I decided to do that. I've also got my tortoise shell sunglasses on. So throwing the hair back, as you know, sunglasses are my favorite accessory. We won't dive into that again, but yes, I think it just pushes the hair back beautifully, keeps it out of your face, makes hair just sit so much nicer. And yeah, and that's that look. We love it. We just appreciation for the boots, for the boots. I can't clink them together, but yeah, they're just so gorgeous. Right, and also I think these kinds of boots, I think just because I feel personally just a little bit horsey in them, not horsey, that's the wrong word, but I feel like I'm a horse rider. You know, I think they're gorgeous. The way they're shaped is, I think that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for, that the boots kind of emulate in that sense. Absolutely take that into consideration if that's some sort of vibe you want. I think that's a beautiful kind of, I'm not going to talk so fast at you. I think it's a beautiful, very Ralph Lauren vibe, on theme. So we're definitely going to go for that. So next up, I have this gorgeous little look, which is almost, I'm going to call it, naughtily, a schoolgirl corporate look. So I have worn this exact look to work before. I have my little Portman's black dress on. It's just a little black dress, simple and easy. Underneath, I've got my Ralph Lauren white shirt, the Oxford shirt that you all know and love. And if you want to check that out, I will link the video that I've done on that in the bio. I need to hold this more forward, I think. And then I've got just some black tights on just for my legs, and then I've got the brown boots. I think this is a gorgeous work look. The only reason I'm calling it a little schoolgirl kind of corporate look is because I think that, you know, girls wear like the, you know, they wear like the tartan like dress like this. It's like, you know, fitted but not like too fitted, and then they've got like the white shirt underneath. So, and then the little boots. So I thought it was just so cute. I think it's a gorgeous look. I think I've gotten so many compliments at work for it. I feel so feminine. I feel chic in it. I just feel stunning in it. I think the Oxford shirt underneath, one, fits me really well. I love how it fits my arms. Obviously, I've already ironed this, but you can see like the Oxford shirt, take that into consideration that it does, because of its linen and the way it's what it's made out of, it just automatically just bunches and becomes a little bit crinkled throughout the day. But I think it gives it that texture. Fitting it underneath the dress, I love how the dress gives me that little bit of a waist, you know, just so you can see with the light behind me, gives me that little bit of a waist. I feel very gorgeous. The black tights just for winter, just give it that warmth. Also, I kind of feel just like very like, ooh, a little bit sexy with my tights on. And then obviously those are, I've got my boots on, which I think are just gorgeous. Obviously we're really sticking with the black, white and brown so far. I just think, personally, they're just colors I tend to drift towards, especially during winter. I'll try to show you something that maybe doesn't have solely these three colors, but we're sticking with these three colors for now. Again, I've just done it up with my little Huggies. I've obviously got my permanent bracelet on here from Beautiful Bernie, one of my best friends, and then I've got my hair. And obviously, I just note that my hair is its own. Being a redhead, it's a color in my color wheel of outfit looks. So I think this is a gorgeous look, gorgeous work look. I think it's gorgeous if you've got a job interview, you can still show your own style whilst being quite professional. I feel very professional. I think, just for instance, the shoulder cut, especially on this dress, how it's got the almost square style but with that little bit rounded in the middle, allows the collar to sit just beautifully. You can have it really done up if that's something that you like. I like it a little bit looser, and I think it just sits on my shoulders just beautifully. So yeah, definitely a corporate look, or if you really want to go out in this, I think it could be a very chic little, if you want to go to brunch, especially like a high tea style brunch. I think that'd be really cute. I would probably do this up with my, probably a little brown bag. I've got a Coach brown bag. Let's see if I can just show you. Here it is. Just standing here with my boots and my dress on, I'm just gonna talk like a child, and with my little brown bag, with my Coach brown bag. So the only difference with this is you can see that this Coach brown bag is a very different color to my brown boots. What I don't like about this, whereas previously with my other outfits it was okay with the different tones, because I would say I would use a bag to tone and bring in together the different colors of brown. I think this is okay. I wouldn't probably, if I had another brown bag that was warmer in color just to match these brown boots a bit better, just for this outfit I just would slightly prefer it, just because this has three different types of browns in it already. It has a really dark brown for the calligraphy, it has the dark slightly lighter dark brown for the background of that, and then it has like that tan, very pale brown for the handle and the strap detailing. So that's just for reference personally, but you do get that feel. This is like the way that it's styled. I think it's a gorgeous little like handheld item. Goes really well with the boots. We love. Next up on my gorgeous little lookbook, I've got, obviously got my brown boots on, I've got my tights on, which is my little black tights, and now to make it a more casual, I'm going, what should we style this up? Obviously, I've got my Ralph Lauren blue navy jumper on, which if you have seen my Ralph Lauren videos before, this is actually a men's jumper, so I got it just to be a little bit baggier. I have got a women's jumper like this, but that's a cream one. That's a lot smaller and tighter. I loved how this is loose. I can tuck it into things just how I've tucked it into this cute little denim skirt over top of my tights. It gives it that real casual vibes. I'm off to the polo. No, I'm not. I'm off to go shopping. Actually, yeah, this is a great little shopping outfit. Oh, also my hair looks really short like this. Do we like short hair? Do we like the long hair? Let me know in the bio. Let me know in the comments. Let's see. Yeah, I thought it was so cute. I feel very relaxed because the overfit size of the jumper. I feel very, very cute and stylish with it tucked into the skirt. Similarly how previously I tucked my white t-shirt into the black pants that I had on. This is the same concept. Give it that asymmetry. Tuck this out. You could do it like this if you like that kind of style, that short style. It's very Sharon Stone, you know, when she was like Margot, when Margot Robbie played her. You could definitely do that. I think that's just as cute. Let me just go in so you can see it so it's not so dark. I think just personally, I feel like this is for me a lot younger look. I just like it tucked up a bit so you can see a bit more of the skirt. I think I like it with that little bit of asymmetry. Personally, up to you. And then obviously with the brown boots, I think brown and navy go really, really well. And so that's why I've styled it like this. It's just so pretty. Yeah, we love. So honestly, this skirt was just from Cotton On. I think I just got it for, I had to wear it for a Halloween outfit, and then ended up being like, oh, I could wear this all the time. Mind you though, I found out it is a little bit short, and the way that it's cut, the waist part is a little bit too tight, so it's hard to get lower. So definitely take that into consideration. So I unfortunately will be having to probably buy another little denim skirt just to wear with things. But yes, also can we just take appreciation for beautiful Ralph Lauren. We love you, Ralph. Love Ralph. Yeah, I've also detailed, got my little Huggies in again, pretty consistent with my Huggies. I think they're perfect. I am looking at getting seconds done, so we'll probably be wearing like a slightly bigger hoop and some Huggies. Still considering doing that though. I went into a store near my house to go do it, which is a professional place. Obviously, you know, they, what's the word? They're, you know, they're professional, they're artists, they do this for a living. They are very, very qualified. They had all their qualifications everywhere, and it was specifically for piercings. This is a little sidetrack from outfits though. And I went in there and it was going to cost me $200, over $200. And I was like, sorry, to get seconds done. Or is it the chemist? I know, which is not as probably safe or as anything as going to a very, very professional. But I was like, $200 just to get studs. And they're like, yeah, the basic studs are going to, so you're going to be $45 for each for the piercing itself, like piercing the hole, and then it's for the studs, it's $60 per stud, which is just a little dot. I was like, they're not even really, really nice earrings. Like, they were just little metal things. They're like, yeah, they're just things. So I was like, well, I'm not going to you, I'm going to find a cheaper place. So I was quite shocked. Nonetheless, this is that outfit. Very, very much sidetracked. So yeah, I think it's so cute. I definitely want to wear this. Oh, I don't, yeah, shopping. I'm going to wear this to like the markets, Queen Victoria Market. Might go wear this to Prayer Market if I go there. They're just some different markets in the Melbourne area if you don't know. So yeah, I thought this was really, really cute. So that is outfit number, oh my god, that's outfit number 4. So we got one more to go. Let's style this up one more time. Finally, this is my last little winter look for my brown boots, which are just gorgeous. So this time I'm just gonna put my coat down. I have styled it up. I've got obviously got my brown boots on. I've got my tights on underneath like previous, keeping it in terms of keeping it warm for winter. Then I've decided to chuck on this grey bodycon knit dress. It is it's a few years old. I'm pretty sure it's from like Bardo or Glassons. You can honestly pick this up anywhere, I'm pretty sure, or a style like this anywhere, pretty sure. It's quite a warmer toned grey. I like that for my skin tone. And I've started up with my sunglasses again. Honestly, I'm just pushing using my sunglasses to push all my outfits back for this styling video. To elevate the look, I'll just show you without the belt. This is it without the belt. You can see I kind of almost lose my shape, whilst side on you can definitely see I have my body shape and I have the boots, which are just gorgeous underneath. I feel like adding on the belt really cinches in my waist, brings it you know, balance to the whole outfit. I'm not just one block of color, and the boots, which honestly seamlessly go in. I'll quickly pop the belt back on. There it is with the belt back on. I think you can absolutely see that I think you can absolutely see the difference that just adding a belt. This one is my Ralph Lauren belt, obviously, and it just, you know, it's a little bit looser because I haven't got it sitting in some pants. I've just got it sitting around my waist. It is on the tighter side at the back just for reference. Just wanted it to break apart the outfit, break apart the dress. I can easily move it on. It beautifully goes with the color of my boots. I absolutely adore it. Note that I am still wearing my gold Huggies, and this has silver, obviously the big silver buckle, so I would probably preferentially change these to a silver Huggy. I naturally don't really wear a lot of silver, but I think just because I fell in love with this belt even though it was silver, and I was like, no, I've just got to have it. But I probably would just buy some like simple silver Huggies that I don't own at the moment, just for that look. I wouldn't be pairing this with something too big just because of the style of it. I think it's great for a winter look. You've got the tights on, you've got a nice knit dress on. I think it's a great way of having something that's casual, and the boots make it casual, that it's just elevated. I would also pair it, I've just got my black coat. I'm just gonna hold it for now so you can see the outfit without it, but I would just pair this with a black coat. I think anything too short on something that's already so elongated is just gonna cut you off. I did try it on before with a little black little jacket that I have, and I just felt so much, it made me so much shorter just because everything else is so long, and it just suddenly went bam, cut off here. So I went, no, I'm gonna actually probably pair this with a longer coat. If anything, I might chuck on my long mango coat just for your reference, and I'll show it comparison to that short coat. So let's check on the short coat first, just for that. Here is the short coat on. I don't mind it, more so because I like this coat. Just for reference, this is a very, very fluffy coat that I own, which is actually my great grandmother's, so it's very much an heirloom piece. It's not too bad. I still just feel quite cut off, and it just seems to just dominate the piece rather than seamlessly go with it. The way that it just like, everything else is so elongated and going together, and it just seems to just stop there, and then it kind of goes, it just seems to be a little bit clunky the way that is styling. Just so for reference, definitely look at how your pieces seamlessly go together. Whether you want a piece to shorten you, or whether you want a piece to separate you, or whether you want it to seamlessly go together. Sometimes I do want a shorter coat because I want, if I've got long pants on that are really skinny, that's a really great way of creating that depth in a different way. So let's chuck on my long mango coat. I don't think I'll put on the looser, lighter Portman's coat that I have. I think actually the black mango would go a lot better. Let's try that. Yes. Oh, yeah, this is it. I'm in love with it. Like, yeah, right. You can already see it is going with the piece. Whilst it's not a slim fitting, you can like see that it just elongates the look. It just goes seamlessly with the dress. I can move it around and it sits nicely apart from my bra showing. You can still see that everything is meant to be elongated and flowing together. I can cinch it in a little bit if I want. You can just see the dress at the top and see the boots below. I think the coat is literally just long enough to cover my dress, literally just. So I think this is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous look. This type of coat, definitely. Something, you could go probably a coat that's maybe a little bit more cinched in if you wanted. The only reason I didn't do my Portman's one is because it was a lot lighter, and if you saw my earlier outfit, you saw that it really created that shape and flared out at the bottom. Because I'm using this look to really elongate it and almost connect the boots with the dress, I don't want it to change the type of shape that I'm going for and flare it out. I think if I obviously was wearing a very tight dress, maybe I'd probably still just end up going for this type of coat. Ultimately, I think it's just whatever you feel more comfortable in. I feel more comfortable in this coat, in this outfit. So yeah, I'm in love with it, and just always appreciation for Mr. Ralph Lauren. So that is it. I hope you all enjoyed. This is obviously my Tony Bianco brown boot. I will link it in the bio. I hope you loved it. I will, please like and subscribe, obviously, because then I get to make more videos for you guys. So yeah, I love you all, and I will see you all next time.